Hello, I'm your host Michaela and welcome back to Kids Mind. Today we are going to have the Scouts Corner and I'm joined with two wonderful schools. Firstly, we have the Kings and Queens Academy and we have the ACK St. Elizabeth Academy.
Hi!
And let's not forget our judge.
Hi! Thank you so much. My name is Beatrice Njeri and I'm very excited to have two wonderful schools and I'm anticipating to hear their brilliant answers in this quiz show. Back to you, Michaela.
Thank you. So in this quiz show, we'll be having different segments. And the first segment, we'll have the Bible knowledge. The second segment, we'll have the scouting knowledge. The third segment, we'll have the spelling bee. And last but not least, we have the general knowledge. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Michaela. And now we are moving to our very first segment. We are going to the Bible knowledge. Okay. So I have two schools with me. I have ACK St. Elizabeth. Are you ready?
Yes!
And we have the Kings and Queens Academy. Are you ready?
Yes!
So I will start with the far end. What I'm going to do, I will read the question twice. Okay? And these questions, I will also read the answers and you will tell me which answer it is. We'll start with the ACK St. Elizabeth. Now we have 30 seconds to give your answer. Are you ready?
Yes!
Amazing. Now, Maureen's father works in a place where believers were first called Christians. The place is called, okay, we have Jerusalem, Antioch, Bethlehem, and Judea. Yes?
Antioch.
Good, let's clap for her. Yes, second question is going to the Kings and Queens Academy. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you are in class. You have 2 pens, okay? A people who bullies you does not have a pen. Now, what would you do as a Christian? A, tell your friend to help him. B, tell him to buy his pen. 3, help him with one of the pens. D, report him to the class teacher. Yes?
You are supposed to give him one of the pens.
Clap for him. So far, so good. Now we are back to ACK again. Brenda is talented in singing. She can use the following values to nurture her talent. Which one is wrong? 1, unity and peace. B, responsibility and humility. C, love and social justice. D, disloyalty and pride. Yes?
Disloyalty and pride.
Clap for her. Okay, the next school. Number 4, during weekends, Eunice does the following during her leisure time. Which one is appropriate way she uses her leisure time? A, gossiping. B, reading pornographic materials. C, visiting the sick. D, taking drugs and other substances.
C, visiting the sick.
Clap for him. And now the next question goes to ACK St. Elizabeth School. A group of learners discussed lessons learned from the 10 commandments. What lesson would they learn from the commandments? Do not commit adultery. A, God is supreme. B, practice purity. C, respect elders. Be contented. D. Yes?
The answer is B.
Practice purity. Okay, let's clap for him. Make sure you say the answer out loud, okay? Yes. Now, the Bible is useful in our life because it, A, has many books. B, is different from other books. C, guide us in our daily lives. D, was written by many authors.
Guide us in our daily lives.
Let's appreciate him with a big round of applause. Okay, the ACK. During a Bible study lesson, grade 4 learners discussed how everything in the world came into existence. This attribute of God is A, holy. B, sole creator. C, love. D, merciful. During a Bible study lesson, grade 4 learners discussed how everything in the world came into existence. This attribute of God is A, holy. B, sole creator. C, love. D, merciful. Yes?
B, sole creator.
Let's appreciate her. Okay. Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals because you are standing on holy ground. These words were spoken by God to A. Joshua, B. Moses, C. Aaron, and D. Jethro.
B. Moses.
Let's clap for her. Okay, Jesus used stories which are called parables to teach his followers different messages. Select the parable of Jesus which is correctly matched with its message. Okay? A. Parable of Good Samaritan. We should help those in need. B. Parable of the mustard seed. We should preach the word of God to none. C. Parable of the lost coin. We should hate sinners. D. Parable of the lost son. We should preach God's word to Christians only. 30 seconds.
A.
Let's clap for her. Okay. After watching a video of the fall of human beings, your teacher asked you to write lessons learned from the story. Select the answer you will give from the choice below. Okay? A. Do not trust your close friends. B. Snakes are dangerous. C. You should follow the instructions given. D. All human beings will die.
You should follow the instruction given.
Let's clap for her. Amazing. Now we are done with the Bible questions, okay? Yes. And each school did amazing. Let's clap for ourselves. Now we are moving to a very interesting segment. We are going to the scouting knowledge questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, the scouting knowledge questions. Last time we started with ACK. Now we are starting with this team, Kings and Queens Academy. Are you ready, Kings and Queens Academy?
Yes.
And now the trick is, as a team, you have to make sure each member answers a question. For this team, which member has not answered any question? Okay, let's appreciate ourselves. Good job. Now, I'll start with the first question with you. Who was the founder of the scouting movement?
Robert Stevenson Smith Baden-Powell.
Let's clap for her. Amazing. Now, ACK, which country was the founder of scouting coming from? Which country was the founder of scouting coming from? 30 seconds. Okay. Now, listen to the question again. Which country was the founder of scouting coming from? Okay. Just to give you some tips, which counter did Baden-Powell come from?
Pardon?
Which country? Which country was the founder of scouting coming from? Do not look at anyone. Do not try to get the answers from anywhere. Discuss as a team. Time is up. Now, moving the questions back to you. Which country was the founder of the scouting coming from?
England.
Let's clap for him. Amazing. Okay. Now, back to you again, because the question was going back to you. In which country was Baden-Powell buried? Which country was he buried?
He was buried in Kenya in Nyeri County.
Clap for him. Amazing. Now, in which county was Baden-Powell buried? Which county?
Nyeri County.
Clap for him. Excellent, excellent. You guys are doing a good job. And now moving on. The wife of Baden-Powell was known as the wife. The wife of Baden-Powell was known as
Lady Olive St. Clair Semis Baden-Powell.
amazing. Clap for him. Kings and Queens Academy. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And everyone is doing amazing. ACK, you're also doing amazing. And now, which is the color scarf for Sungura Scouts? Which is the color scarf for Sungura Scouts? Yes. Yes.
Yellow in color.
Clap for him. ACK, you're also doing amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, back to you, Kings and Queens Academy. What is the Sungura motto? Anyone stands and say the Sungura motto? 30 seconds. Sungura motto in 30 seconds.
Try your best. Do your best.
Clap for him. Amazing. Okay. What does the red color in the Kenyan flag represent? What does the red color in the Kenyan flag represent? Yes.
Blood.
Clap for her. Now, the answer is partly right. Yes. So the answer is blood that was shed during the struggle for independence. Okay. But the answer is correct. Okay. And now, the black color in the Kenyan flag represents.
It represents all the Kenyans that used to fight, that were in help to fight during the independence.
Clap for her. Amazing, amazing. And now the last question goes to you. The green color in the Kenyan flag, what does it represent? The green color. Okay.
The land that Kenya owns.
The land that Kenya owns. A very nice try. Anybody who wants to try? We have 10 seconds remaining for the team. Yes?
It represents vegetation.
Vegetation! Amazing, 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 amazing. You guys are doing amazing. Okay. And now, we are going to a very interesting segment. Okay? We are going to have the spelling bee questions. Thank you so much for staying here with us, and of course do keep your comments coming in and tell us how was the segment for you. The SMS line is 21144. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Everywhere, GBS.
Welcome back to Kids Mind, and we still have our two guests, the Kings and Queens Academy and the SEK St. Elizabeth Academy.
Hi.
On this segment, we have the spelling bee, and I'll be asking them to spell different words, each team having a representative. And if they get the words correct, they earn a point. So we will start with the SEK St. Elizabeth. Spell the word misspell.
Misspell. Misspell. Misspell. Misspell. Is it it?
Misspell.
Misspell. MISSPELL. Misspell.
Thank you. Let's give her a round of applause. Next, the Kings and Queens Academy. Spell the word 90.
NINTY, 90.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Next. Spell the word tomorrow.
TORROW.
After the O, you forgot the M, the O, then the double R. But thank you. Next, the Kings and Queens Academy. Spell the word ceremony.
Ceremony. CEREMONY. Ceremony.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. SEK St. Elizabeth. Spell the word chocolate.
Chocolate. CHOCOLATE. Chocolate.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Next, Kings and Queens. Spell the word challenge.
Challenge. CHALLENGE. Challenge.
Thank you. Next. Spell the word beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Give her a round of applause. Spell the word dinner.
Dinner. D-I-N-N-E-R. Dinner.
Thank you. Next. Spell the word heroes.
Heroes. Heroes. Heroes.
Thank you. Next. Spell the word accidentally.
Accidentally. A-C-C-I-D-E-N-T-Y.
Thank you. Give her a round of applause. That marks the end of the Spelling Bee segment. Moving on to the next segment.
Welcome back. You are still watching Kids Mind Show. And now we are moving to a very interesting segment. We'll be having the general knowledge questions. To make sure you tell us the questions you want us to ask, the question you don't want us to ask. The SMS line is 21144 and GBS TV Africa on all our social media handles. I still have two very interesting schools with me. I have the ACK St. Elizabeth. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
And I also have the Kings and Queens Academy. Are you ready?
Yes!
And now I'll be moving to the ACK St. Elizabeth. The question is the initials for UNEP. UNEP is UNEP, stands for the initials UNEP. UNEP, that's UNEP, stands for. You have 30 seconds to answer your questions. The initials, UNEP, UNEP stands for. Okay, the initials, again, there's no harm in trying. Do make sure you can try it. UNEP stands for. Time is up. And now, we'll move again to the second team. The initials, UNEP, stands for UNEP. Okay. Okay. Now, time is up. The initials, UNEP, stands for United Nations Environment Program. Okay. United Nations Environment Program. Clap for yourselves. You are thinking about it, right? Amazing. Now, back again to the kings and queens. Who is the president of Tanzania? Who is the president of Tanzania? You have
Samia Suluhu.
clap for him. Amazing. Now back to ACK St. Elizabeth. Who is the president of Uganda? Who is the president of Uganda? Okay, keep your eyes on your teams. Keep your eyes on your teams. Who is the president of Uganda? You have 10 seconds remaining. Who is the president of Uganda? 3 seconds remaining. 2 seconds remaining. Okay. Now, again, who is the president of Uganda?
Yoweri Museveni.
Clap for him! Amazing, amazing, amazing. Kings and queens, clap for yourselves. Okay. Sorry, name any two Kenyan Football Premier League teams. As scouts, name any whatsoever, any two Kenyan Football Premier League teams. Football teams in Kenya, any two, not one, any two. Okay.
Harambee Stars and Harambee Starlets.
Harambee Stars and Harambee Starlets. Clap for him. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Amazing. Okay. Now, back to you again, kings and queens. Which planet is known as the morning and evening star? Which planet is known as the morning and evening star? Remaining are 14 seconds to answer.
Venus.
Clap for him. Good job. Good job. Now, ACK St. Elizabeth. Name any 2 English Premier League teams. English Premier League teams. Any.
Manchester United and
Manchester United and another person to try. Name 2 Premier League teams. You still want to try? Okay, you have.
Manchester City.
Clap for him. The most important thing is to try. The most important thing is to try. You did amazing. And now moving back to you again. What are the animals that only eat plants? What one name do we name? Vegetarians. Okay.
Herbivorous animals.
Herbivores. Clap for him. All right. Now, listen carefully. ACK St. Elizabeth. Part of a tree that starts with letter S. A part of a tree that starts. Stem. Clap for her. Amazing. And now the last question goes to you. What is full of holes but still holds water? No. This is for Kings and Queens Academy. What is full of holes but still? Clap for him! Now, those are the questions for the general knowledge. You guys did amazing. Clap for yourselves. And now we are going to the segment where we are going to be compiling the points. But before I come back, are you excited to know who the winner is? Yes. No, that doesn't sound like the voice of a winner. Are you excited to know who the winner is? Yes. ACK St. Elizabeth, do you think you are the winner? Yes. They don't think they are the winners. Only one person thinks that she's the winner. ACK St. Elizabeth, I'm going to give you one more chance. Do you think you're the winners? Yes. I love that energy. Kings and Queens. Kings and Queens. Yes. Do you think you are the winners? Yes. Okay, everyone, are you excited to know who the winner is? Tell us, who do you think is the winner? The SMS line is 21144. And when we come back, we are going to be telling you who between ACK St. Elizabeth and the Kings and Queens. Welcome back, and this is a very important time for Kids Mind because we are going to be telling you and telling them who is the winner of today's segments. We had 4 segments. They were all very competitive. They did an amazing job. And thank you for telling us who you thought was the winner. But now we are going to tell you who was the actual winner. Are you guys ready? Yes. ACK guys, are you ready? Yes. Kings and Queens, are you ready? Yes. And I am ready. Okay, now for each question that I asked carried 2 points. Okay? Yes. Now, I had an amazing offer for everyone that if one team failed to answer the question and the other team answered the question for them, the team that answered the question will get their points. Okay? Yes. And each team will get, if the question was 2 points, I will ask them their question and ask them the other team member's question. Okay? Yes. Are you guys excited? Yes. Now, I will start with our first segment, which was Bible knowledge. For Bible knowledge, ACK St. Elizabeth had 10 out of 10. Clap for them. And now, for kings and queens, Bible knowledge had 10 out of 10 as well. Amazing. Clap for yourselves. That segment, everyone did an amazing job. You should go say hi to your Christian education teacher, okay? You guys did an amazing. Let's clap for the teachers. You guys did. I asked you very tough questions that if someone is bullying you, we should give them a pen or ask the neighbor to give them a pen, and the answer was you will give them your pen. You did an amazing job. Clap for yourselves. Very, very tough questions for you guys. Very, very tough questions. Okay, now we are moving to our next segment. Scouting knowledge. Okay? Yes. For the scouting knowledge, kings and queens, you had 12 points. Clap for yourselves. Now, the points were out of 10. Okay? Do you know why you had an additional 12? Okay. Clap for yourselves. And now for ACK, St. Elizabeth, for the questions of scouting questions, you guys had 8 points. Clap for yourselves. Now, the reason why you are able to get the 8 points, 8 is an A, okay? Everyone is having A's here, okay? Yes. Now, the reason why you had 8 points, when you are asked where the scouting founder lives, was born, you say the answer was England, okay? And the team answered for you. That is why they got an additional 2 points, okay? Now we are going to the spelling bee. Are you guys excited about the spelling bee? This is the one I saw you guys thinking too much. Some answers were quite nice trials. Others were not quite correct, but amazing trials. Okay. Now, when it comes to the spelling bee, ACK St. Elizabeth had 8 points. Clap for yourselves. The word that was misspelled for ACK St. Elizabeth was tomorrow. Okay? Amazing. And now, for kings and queens, when it comes to the spelling bee, you guys also had 8 points. Clap for yourselves. That was a tie. The word that you misspelled was accidentally. Okay? Yes. And now we are moving on to the general knowledge. Okay? General knowledge. Now, for Saint Elizabeth, ACK, you guys had 8 points. Clap for yourselves. And now, for general knowledge, when it comes in the case of kings and queens, you guys again. Can you say again? Again. You guys again had 10 points. Now, the reason why you had 10 points, it's because there is one question that failed to have an answer, the UNEP question. You remember the UNEP question? Now, I think the general knowledge that we have taken in as the Scouts, it's important to know that international organizations that deal with the environment, you understand? Yes. Some of the things. And they were very tough. I was thinking, which now should I give number 1? Okay? Because you all did a good job. You all did an amazing job. And I'm hoping next time you're going to have even a debate contest and I'm going to see how you guys are doing. Okay? Yes. Clap for yourselves. Everyone did a good job. Okay. Now, when it comes to every competition, there is always number 1 and there is always number 2. Okay? Now, which number should I start with? Okay. When it comes to number 2, Are you guys ready for number 2? Yes. No. Are you guys ready for number 2? Yes. Number 2 is ACK Saint Elizabeth. Clap for yourselves. And the number that is going home as the winner is the Kings and Queens Academy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And do make sure you keep your comments coming in for our next segment. I have been your judge. And tell us what you want to see in our next segment. The SMS line is 21144. And I'll hand it back to Michaela so that she can take us forward.
Thank you. For today, we can call it a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the show. And please don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. And also, you can SMS us through our SMS number 21144. Thank you for joining. Meet us every day on Saturday, same place, same time. Thank you. Bye.